congratulations on going up to the first team. How do you feel?
I'm delighted, I'm proud, and I'm thankful for the opportunity.
Obviously it's been a couple of months you've been training and getting involved with the first team. How's that been?
It's been intense, but the players are welcoming, and I feel like I've got a lot better since I started training there.
Perfect. And in terms of bringing to the side, your age, your energy, what are you hoping?
I can just do my bit for the team, that I can run about, win the ball, put in tackles, and hopefully get something out of it.
And Paul, how good is it to have someone like Leon coming through the academy system we have here?
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, we've been here for 2 years now. Obviously, both years ruined by the pandemic, and I've got to say that Leon's the best of anyone that I've seen within the academy. He thoroughly deserves the contract that he's signing here today. He has got a chance, that's for sure, and he knows how hard he's got to work. We talked to him and his uncle today about a pathway into the first team, and it'll be very similar to what we did with Tommy Wright when I was at Sutton, where Tommy had to go through 2 or 3 loans and progress his loans through to get into the first team. But the idea is that Leon signed his contract. He trains with us 3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursdays and Fridays. We're then going to put him out initially to a Wessex League Premier team and get him games until the end of the season. He then comes back to us in pre-season and he'll get games against the likes of the Portsmouths that we play and the good teams that we play. And then we'll see how far he's progressed over this next 6 months, because his progression could be good enough to get into our 18, I believe. But if he's not quite there, then again, it's the opportunity then perhaps for him to go and play Southern League or Southern Premier. And that's exactly what we did with Tommy Wright, and I think that worked very well for Tommy.
So you've definitely been impressed with Leon?
Yeah, I mean, we've obviously recommended, this is a big shout out to Tony Stairs and Joe Osler in terms of what the academy do here. I watched him in the academy sessions and it was pretty clear that he was getting better. But really, he's been training with us now for the last 2 or 3 months, and over that period of time, having watched him as well only in a couple of games, because again we haven't had many games, but watching him in the Hampshire Cup games, watching him in other games that we've been able to do against Palace and Brentford, it's clear to us that there is a pathway here for him. And I just hope that he takes this opportunity with both hands and progresses on. And there's nothing would please this football club more than to produce its own players. It's very important.
You mentioned there are great schemes like the player pathway. How important is it to bring players through like Leon?
Well, if you look at today's training, the shape, I think we had 3 academy players in there in the 11 against us, and it's rare. I've got to say, it's rare that someone is good enough to come through the academy straight into a first team training session. We managed to get it on 3 or 4 occasions when I was at Sutton. As I said, Leon, to be fair, is probably the first obvious person to come through, and we all feel has got a chance to progress. So, I think a lot of credit needs to go to Joe Osler and Tony Stairs within the academy setup, and let's just hope that Leon's the first of many, because I know the supporters would love to support academy players coming through to the first team. I think it's really important.
And others can get involved like Leon. Do you want to just touch on the academy trial dates we've got and the higher education courses?
Yeah, so at this moment of time, we're almost doing monthly, or certainly 6 weekly academy trials. We've already had 2 or 3 already, and the uptake's been unbelievably good. The next one that we've got is on the 21st of February, and that's going to be between 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock. And what I would urge is all those boys that are playing football that are currently in their 5th year at school, this is a great setup. One, to get your education, which is something else that Leon and I have discussed today. Leon's got to go through the educational side of it as well and pass his exams, but they also get to play a good standard of football, and I think that this football club is going to be the best venue for those young men to come to.
Thank you very much. And Leon, how was the academy for you, and what would you say to others sort of thinking about that opportunity?
Yeah, it's good. Not only the football side, but the educational side as well. It's helped me a lot. I want to thank Tony and Joe, because they've had a big part of me progressing here.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Paul, and again, congratulations, Leon.
Thanks.